the Marauder, bringing you Planet Explorers 7.5 Alpha. Let's begin. Now, Planet Explorers is an indie game, presently in its alpha state. We're going to start off, we're going to create a character. I'm going to show you some of the basic character features here, mainly with the female character. There's a couple of faces to choose from. Now, I already have a predetermined face because I'm just recreating an old character that I've had before. But I'll still take a little time here at the beginning, show you some of the different faces, features, then we'll get into character colorization pigment, and then we'll start this off. These videos will last approximately 20 minutes, maybe a little bit over 20 minutes, and take you through the playable storyline of the game. The game features multiplayer, adventure mode, a creator, a pretty decent editor on board. You can build your own vehicles, crafts, and in this version, now you can build basically furniture, or actually household accessories. The community, pretty nice one, and pretty capable one, I must say. Usually you get a lot of feedback, and even from the developers. As like I said, the game is in its alpha stage. I've been part of the alpha testing team for a while now. There will be some bugs that you'll find. Of course, it's in an alpha stage, so you have to just bear with that. And every now and then I may go off and do something a little bit crazy or stupid, just to test out a theory or a bug and see how that works. Okay, character is almost done here. Now, it's a sandbox game, which means you can build, dig, mine for things, collect resources, everything from collecting water to plant material. There's an editor you can build cars and vehicles, aircraft, and weapons. Let's name our character. So we've got Newt. And now to enter the storyline. Coming out of hyperspace,
ladies and gentlemen,
approaching the Epsilon Indy system.
As the first humans to ever venture out this far into the frontier, I cannot emphasize how proud I am to have made this journey with you, all of you. I look forward to us building a new home together. Let us make Baria into a shining beacon of the human civilization. Many rivers we had to cross, but we finally found our way.
Separation complete.
We are going for atmospheric entry burn in 3, 2,
Stand by.
mark!
Object approaching. Emergency evasion.
Too fast!
Extensive portside damage.
Get out of here!
All quarters, evacuate the ship!
Epiphany.
All quarters!
Going down.
So, here we are, after the crash. Seems we only came down with one person. It's gonna miss Gertie Hook.
You're awake. The way we crashed, I thought we were both goners. Never trust machinery made on Earth. What have you been...
What happened?
Not what we were expecting. Our first day on Maria, I think we hit something really hard coming down. Strange, though, since our radar system should have discovered any space fragment and avoided it. I wonder if my brother is alright. What are you up to this time?
Tell me about Maria. Where are we? Where are we?
I checked the locator. We should be somewhere on the southern hemisphere. Oh, probably the Galileo cone. Here's
Thanks.
the map. Hey,
Now, as you can see, the map side is very large. There's an invisible wall for the area that what you can't access yet, but you can see the plans that the developers have going. Tell me about Maria.
did you not pay attention at all in colonization prep class on the way over? Maria is the second planet orbiting the Epsilon in the star system, 11.83 light years away from Earth. It has 80% Earth mass, 26% oxygen atmosphere, and 83% surface water. It's very similar to Earth. Well, before that planet became a gloomy, polluted mess. What's up?
Are you okay? I got slammed hard when we crashed. There should have been an emergency kit on the lifeboat, but I couldn't find it. Can you look around for it? I could use some herbal juice from inside there. The what? Oh dear, alright. Let me forward that to your mobile PC. It'll explain how to use some of the tools you have.
What's up?
Okay, and now here we have the control panel. You've got items, control 1, building and scan. Clicking on each one of these, as you can see, will give you a heads up of how to use the tools that you have at your disposal. The mobile PC is in the bottom right hand corner by the mini-map, right underneath of the hammer. What I've just done is I've taken my missions and placed up into the right hand corner, just for convenience.
Be careful.
To walk or to run, press R. That will swap between walk mode and run mode. Inventory is the letter I on the keyboard, or it is also down by the mini-map as well. Good work, you found the kit. There should be a herbal juice script in there. Can you replicate it and bring it for me? Sure, Gertrude, sure. Let's put these scripts in our inventory. And let's go into the equipment, grab the knife and the flashlight, and into resources and grab some meat, which is used as currency on the planet, some wood, and a hilt for a sword, and a backing for a shield. Now once you have scripts in your inventory, you right click on them to learn them, basically entering the code into your mobile PC. Once you've learned them, the hammer in the little heads-up display at the bottom will give you full access to those scripts and allow you to see what you need as the ingredients to build them. Just like this. Replicate. Wooden shovel. Herbal juice. Sometimes you have to close the replicator and reopen it so that it refreshes itself and loads what you've just put in. You can of course do whatever number you want to build. The minimum, the maximum that you can build because of the amount of resources that you have. And as you see, we need about 10 pieces of wood. The herbal juice, we need to gather these plants. Lotus, tulip. There's our lotus. And some tulips. Now I hope you can hear me okay. I'm going to have to go back and reset this thing for sound. But for now, let's hope that everything is okay. Now, I've just taken my knife and I've equipped it into my quick slot. Now by pressing the buttons 1, 2, 3, 4 across to 9 and 0, mainly 9, you'll have access to whatever is in the quick slot. There are animals on this planet. Some of them are passive, some of them are aggressive, some of them are passive-aggressive, and will attack you only if you attack them. We're using an energy knife, so there's no durability here. It never really needs to be repaired. We've got 9 pieces of wood and 1 piece of plant fiber from that tree. Materials will vary in each plant or tree that you gather. And that little creature was heading down towards the camp. Pieces of wood, and that's rubber and resin as well. Those trees, remember what they look like. Those are basically rubber trees. Sometimes tulip plants will give you nuts, which you can instantly consume and eat. Holding down the right mouse button allows you to gather plants or to chop down trees once you have an axe or a knife equipped. This is the peaceful music of the grasslands. Yeah, we got some puree from that one. And that's battle music. Looks like Gertie's in trouble. No. Actually, it looks like the creature is in trouble. Flawless victory. Gertie wins. Not too bad for a lady who's supposed to be all beat up. Let's go and defend Gertie's honor now. Finish him. Flawless victory. Newt wins. Guess that old lady ain't that helpless after all. And yes, I am gathering more resources than the quest said. If it makes herbal juice to help her, it's obvious it'll help you, right? So, you gather a little more. At least I do. Investigating a new tree, stuff like that. Sometimes I get a little bit more than the quest says. Just wood from that one. Very nice graphics. You can hear the sound of the waves and the sea next door. Just a little bit more wood. Now, while I chop wood and gather plants, thought I turned my mic off for a second there. Pay special attention to the quick slot bar at the bottom, numbering from 1 to 9. Just next to the number 9, there's a B. By pressing B, you activate build mode. In build mode is exactly what it is. You can build during in-game from the resources that you gather. You gather wood, you want to build a wood house, you press B. It brings up a whole different UI and you start building whatever you want. Now, back over to the mini-map, it's showing that it is 12:59 a.m., now turning to 1300 hours p.m. So the sun will rise and fall on this world. It will go from day to night. I believe it's a 26-hour period instead of 24 hours like Earth. Let's see what we get from this tree. 18 wood, 3 resin, and 1 plant fiber. Got some shade weed there. So, continuing along, I'm going to head down towards the beach and take a look. Now, next to that mini-map down there, which shows you in real time where you are and where you're going and the landscape around you, you've got the house form going from the bottom right hand upward. The house form is for when you're going to build your colony. Going up is a tank. Basically, that's build mode. You go in there, you build vehicles, any equipment, weapons, the works. That's also called the editor. Above that is a backpack. Obviously, that's your inventory. To the left of that is a piece of paper. Those are your quests. Below it is the hammer, which is the replicator, which is where you go and you build things in the game world itself, like the shovel, the juice that I'm going to get for Gertie. And below that is a little strange little computer-looking, cell phone-looking thing. Well, that's your PC, mobile PC or PDA. In that, you can access the ability to scan the terrain for minerals, or click on the help button and learn something that you either previously didn't know or you've forgotten. Now the music's a bit loud, I'll have to adjust that later, and the sea is a bit loud as well, so I can only hope that I'm being heard. What we'll do here is we'll pause it here. I think we're just about into 20 minutes or so. We'll stop this episode right here and continue the next episode, the next upload. So this is the Marauder, signing out from Planet Explorers 7.5 Alpha 2014. We're out. See you next time.